Okay, Jurassic World fans, it's time to close yet another chapter in the franchise. Netflix just released the third season of the beloved Jurassic World, Chaos Theory, and it was another amazing addition to the entire Jurassic World universe. At the end of the season, the highly hated Biosyn is finally defeated, captured by the authorities to face justice. And after seasons of struggle, Brooklyn is finally saved, reuniting with her old friends in the loveliest way possible. All of this sounds amazing, of course, and I personally loved watching every single second of it. But it leads me to an inevitable question. Will we get another season of Jurassic World Chaos Theory? Let's talk about it. First, we should understand the importance of chaos theory within the franchise. When showrunner and executive producer Scott Creamer talks about chaos theory, it's clear that his vision is rooted in respect for the franchise's history. In a recent interview, he said, "Look, I love the Jurassic World trilogy, but a lot of the heart and what made us fall in love with this is the original Jurassic Park and the filmmaking of Steven Spielberg. Whenever we can either visually or in a vibe honor that, or at least that's what we're trying to do, and then you mix it with the new trilogy, you're trying to chart a course with these characters and still give honor to this amazing franchise that really means a lot to a lot of people." Based on these words alone, it's evident that chaos theory doesn't merely rest on its own storytelling, but aims to honor the roots of the franchise. While it builds on the foundation laid by Colin Trevorrow's direction in the later Jurassic World films, it also maintains a strong connection to Spielberg's original Jurassic Park classic. And I don't know about you, but to me, this is where chaos theory truly shines. Creamer's goal is clearly to strike a balance, ensuring that I, as someone who's been a fan since the very first movie, can still find elements that resonate, even as the story pushes forward. And this latest season absolutely did that. One of the most powerful ways the series connects to the Jurassic Park canon is by revisiting concepts and characters. For instance, the tragic Brachiosaurus death scene in Fallen Kingdom brought back that emotional weight from the first movie, where this same dinosaur was first introduced. To me, the heart-wrenching scene in Chaos Theory echoes that sentiment of loss, even as the series explores new narrative territories. The introduction of the horrendous Biosyn CEO, Lewis Dodgson, who was reintroduced in Jurassic World, Dominion by Campbell Scott, has been significantly expanded in Chaos Theory. The character plays a much more integral role in the animated series than their limited screen time in Dominion. Creamer and his team have effectively built on this character's presence, making the connection between the animated series and live-action films feel cohesive. At least that's how I see it. Let me know what you think. And because of these strong connections alone, a part of me wishes the series could last forever. In a recent interview, Creamer also revealed that he and his team have always seen Chaos Theory as more than just a standalone series. His efforts to widen the Jurassic World universe have not been in vain, and Chaos Theory is a strong building block. Season 3 plays a crucial role in expanding the narrative beyond what we've already seen. It explores the more sinister side of the Jurassic World universe, including the black market for dinosaurs, tying directly into the events of Jurassic World Dominion. So basically, the dinosaur black market, illegal fight rings, and even dinosaur meat sales are explored in greater depth, providing a darker view of a world that exists beyond corporate interests and dinosaur parks. To me, one of the standout moments this season was the growing tension between characters, especially Brooklyn, who found herself losing more than just her humanity, but also her friends. Creamer touched on the depth of Brooklyn's character arc, saying, "Brooklyn is a complex character, and we always knew that in this season, when she discovers she's alive and chooses not to go with them, it was going to be a big event and really shake the foundations of the group." And I completely agree. The thing is, though, by the end of the season, we basically got a happy conclusion, as Brooklyn made amends with her old friends. So, to be honest, I struggle to see where the show can go from here. It feels like the perfect ending to a perfect story. The only way I could see the story evolving is through a spin off, this time with Brooklyn playing the hero instead of the villain. But let me know what you think. Whether there's a spin off or a straight continuation, one thing is clear: this franchise isn't over. The Jurassic World creators have loved partnering with Netflix on these animated series, and they're determined to keep producing more. So far, Chaos Theory has followed a consistent release pattern, with each season arriving roughly a year apart. If this timeline holds, it's reasonable to expect a fourth season as early as the next couple of years. And personally, I can't wait for it. For more weekly updates on new Netflix releases, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, check out the video on screen. You might find it interesting too.